Just love it.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. She's already started, guys and gals.
Hello.
Want to thank you all for taking time out of your evening to be here with us on the day before Thanksgiving. We appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to go down the list here, try to hit everybody. Hello to Rhonda, SWFL. Hello, Brad, Dwayne,
Alaskan on a fly.
Willie, Brockton. How are
Brockton.
you, brother? Dwayne, J. Paul. Hello, Janine.
Nightheart.
Whoa. I went really fast that time. I think we was about, hey, Hillbilly, how are you, brother?
It's just you.
We do have, hello, Kathy. Hello, Joe. We do have a special guest. Going to be just a little bit late. Somebody we all know and love. He's trying to get started on his Thanksgiving dinner.
J Bones. Hi, Janine.
Hey, Jake. Thank you, Joe. What are you doing? It's not a touchscreen. Anyway, something. She's over here touching the screen, trying to get it to move, and it's not a touchscreen. There's one thing I wanted to start talking about a little bit. I don't know if any of you have trouble with fishermen at all. The one bridge we've been going to that we found so much crazy stuff. There's fishermen there, and they're complaining that we are scaring the fish, leaving trash everywhere, things like that. And I think the next time we go, I'm going to shoot a little footage so everybody can see how they leave the place. There's hello, the other side of the boat. There's like pop bottles and styrofoam cups and empty
worm containers
and just trash everywhere. They leave it 5 feet away from the trash can. But yet they complain that we leave all the trash, and they keep telling us that they're going to shut the bridge down to magnet fishers after the first of the year, which I hope isn't the case. But we did talk to a guy that works for city utilities, and he said, as far as he knew, that nobody was going to shut that down as long as we keep our trash picked up. No, they don't scare the fish. In fact, we put that fishing video out the other day with my dad. He just wanted to do a little fishing. And whenever we quit fishing, my buddy was still fishing, and we're throwing magnets all around, and he's sitting there catching fish after fish, and it doesn't scare those fish. There are magnet fishing people out there that do not pick their trash up and their scrap, and I just wanted to make sure that you all, if you can't pick your scrap up, have somebody that can. I don't want this to become something to where we're no longer able to magnet fish, because too many people complain about stuff being left behind. I did see Clay and Jen the other day on their video where they went to a place and there was a bunch of stuff laying there that previous magnet fishers had left there.
I don't know if they have a petition or not that they've brought up, but they claim that they're going to stop it at the first of the year.
But one of the guys that we talked to, because that bridge we go to, they have security guys that come and there's gates they have to unlock so you can even drive down to it. You can't drive across it. And he worked with city utilities. I guess he was one of the main guys. He was supervising the security guard, and I asked him, and he said that nothing that he's aware of. So we're thinking at this time it's just something they're trying to come up with to kind of spook us for away from magnet fishing, because there's another little bridge there down the road a ways. They're always saying, well, you can go magnet fish that one. I'm sure it's full of stuff. because they don't fish it.
That's
And
what we do. Bad influencer. We usually pick up behind them.
we do. Yeah, in fact, when we got there the other day, she was picking up trash, and there's like bags of trash that they had left laying there 15, 20 feet away from the trash can. And we pick up trash, throw it. There's two big 55-gallon drums for trash there. And they'll throw their trash, like I said, 2 or 3 feet away from it. Just wherever they're done with it, that's where they leave it. Yeah, if you guys make sure you drop your link so people can subscribe if they haven't subscribed to you. You want to see some fish Karens? Well, Johnny, the other day when we were up there, the day that the bomb squad and all of them came in for that grenade, there was, and the news came, and there was a article, you know, where people can write on the news thing, and this guy was complaining up and down and bad mouthing her, my sister, everybody else, which I don't get into those arguments. I just stay out of it, let people say what they got to say.
I just told him I'd pray for him.
Yeah. And he actually showed up the other day when we were there, but we had the bridge to ourselves for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And he showed up, and then he started fishing not on the bridge. He made sure he stayed away from us, but he never would say anything.
City Council asked to see the ordinance, or when they say we're going to stop it, ask them to see the ordinance on it. And there it is. You can look at it. Good idea, Mr. Jenks.
Yeah, never thought of that. But like I say, the city utilities guy was there, which you would think he would know if anybody would know if they were going to shut it down. And he said,
It's public.
yeah. And the reason the bridge is shut down is the bridge is county, but the water is city, because it's actually the city drinking water.
Yep.
So neither one of them wanted to spend the money to fix the bridge up. So the county just turned it over to the city, which they allow fishing, but they don't allow any boats of any kind on the water. I guess years ago they used to allow boats on there, like canoes, things like that. But they don't allow any. You guys are nuts.
He's throwing balls at me.
Get her, buddy. Little man's throwing balls at his Chi-Chi, trying to hit her. But we've even talked to him, trying to find out how we can go back, open it back up for just even canoes and kayaks.
Yes.
We've only encountered one asshole so far, them bastards. Well, this guy, Johnny, he didn't have the guts to say anything face to face.
No.
And there was one guy that come up and talked to us the one day, but I know the guy. We met him hunting years ago, and he started in about, you're scaring the fish, you're doing this and you're doing that, and he's an ex-boxer and all these things and thinks he's a tough guy. And I said, we ain't scaring the fish.
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah, he's, well, you need to quit throwing that magnet. I said, I got as much right here as you do, and until somebody besides you tells me to stop throwing the magnet, I'm not going to stop. Said, you guys ought to be happy we're cleaning all this trash out of the water so you're not losing all your hooks and all that stuff. But they don't see it that way. You know, it's a public place. We try to stay as far away from the fishermen. The bridge is probably 120, 140 yards long. And they mainly fish on the first 20, 30 yards of each side. So we mostly go to the middle if there's somebody there.
Yelled it from his truck
Yeah.
and sped away. Yep.
There's a lot of those people that talk, you know, as
Yeah,
they're going
we
the
do
other
that.
direction.
Go to both City Hall and the county and ask them about it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy, I even put a short on about this guy having a fit.
Yep.
Wanting to fight because we found the grenade and he was going to have to leave and not be able to fish for a little while, you know. And it's only like, I think 3 or 4 miles from there is another lake that the city owns. Actually, the other lake runs into this lake, and there's plenty of fish in there. They've got boat docks and everything. You can fish right there. I'm hoping our guest shows up soon. We may have to go to his house and eat. He said he would be just a little bit late. Last week we had him scheduled to come on the live.
Train wheel. Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. Half of them don't catch any fish anyway. The guy that was actually complaining, we were there that morning before him. We were magnet fishing. He got out of his truck, brought his fishing poles, leaned them against the bridge, went back and sat in his truck. She went to the truck to get something. I'm not sure what it was. And he's in there on his phone for like an hour, hour and a half. He wasn't even fishing, and he griped that we were scaring the fish away.
I guess he was pouting.
But we try to be considerate of everybody else, and
Yep.
we were up at the one place where there's docks that we find so much knives and stuff, and there was a guy fishing, and my dad asked him if he'd mind if he threw his magnet there kind of by where he's fishing. He said, no, I ain't catching nothing anyway. And as soon as he threw his magnet in, the guy's like, hey, keep that up. The fish finally started biting.
That's right, Jenny. And I think they're curious. And when they hear the magnet splash, and then when they see the bottom getting dug up, they're nosy and they want to see if there's food in there.
Yeah, I believe that, Johnny. He says his daughter catches a lot of fish standing right next to him. That one buddy that was with us that day, he don't magnet fish.
That's right, Neidhart.
And he just kept fishing and kept catching fish. And, well, when he didn't miss them. And,
Yeah.
There's most of the guys up there, because there's rocks on each edge of that bridge. Most of the people up there are fishing right next to the rocks, right by the bank anyway, and catching their fish. They're not catching them out there in the middle.
Cool.
I've got a video I still haven't put out yet where I found my first key. I'd never found key before. And then the other day, her and I went and I found some more. We had when was it? We were up there. Hello?
What?
When were what in the world? Daddy did it?
Daddy.
I think it was Sunday. We were up there and did the live.
Yeah.
And I found a couple of keys for Coke machines, something like that. And she found some kind of machine. We're not sure what it was.
I think it's a condom machine or a tampon machine out of a bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'll show you. Yeah, we always are courteous and try to stay away from them.
The only time I'm really not courteous to somebody, which I try to be all the time, but if I'm in an area magnet fishing and then they want to try to push me out, then I won't be real courteous. But if they're there first, I go away.
Found 6 sets of keys and 5 were Toyota.
That's pretty cool, Dwayne. Something I still haven't found is a bicycle or a horseshoe, and those couple things I want to find. I know I found a place I'm wanting to go. I've been wanting to go for a year, trying to talk her into going. And in my mind, that's where I'm going to find my bicycle, and there may not be anything there, but I just got a gut feeling that's where I'm going to find my bicycle.
That's right, Kathy. Tell them no frightening away the metal.
Yeah.
You're scaring my metal.
And somebody said, well, you can't catch fish with a magnet. And I don't know if you all saw the video with Jeff when he went, but I had that fishing line and he grabbed the line, pulled it in, and had like a half, 3/4 pound catfish on the other end of the line. And In fact, she saved a little one the other day that come out of one of our finds. You'd have to watch the video when we get it out to see what it is, but she did find her a little baby to save. Yeah, I don't have any horseshoes, Dwayne.
James.
Yeah, Johnny, that one bridge or one place we go, there's actually 3 fishing docks there. And anytime the water goes up or down just a little bit, it's like nobody's ever been there before. And one guy was asking one day how much my magnet was, and I told him, with everything I got and taxes, it's close to $200. And he said, "Man, that's a lot of money for a magnet." And I said, "How much money is in that bucket right there?" And he got to looking. He said, "Well, you got a good point, because I think we had 3 rod and reels in there, and I don't know how many pairs of pliers, knives, lures, good lures. I just quit keeping them because I've found so many. If there's somebody around that wants them, I'll give them to them. But yeah, it was pretty cool, I thought, Johnny.
Ew.
I was reading. Willie said when he finds the keys, usually the car keys and all in one. Yeah, there's been a few people catch fish, Kathy, but I never seen anybody catch a fish in a video until that one that Jeff and I got. He was trying to take credit for it, but it was on my magnet. All right, guys, our special guest is here. Here's the man, the myth, the legend.
I don't know if I'd go that far, buddy.
It's good to see you, Murph.
How we doing?
We're doing great. And yourself?
Not bad. It's going to be a little interesting. I am having to do this off my phone. My Chromebook decided it wanted to quit charging, so I don't have that anymore. So going off the old mobile.
Yeah. Are you still working on Thanksgiving dinner for tomorrow?
We've kind of got that wrapped up for the night.
All right. What time do I need to be there tomorrow?
Probably around 3:00. All right.
I don't think I can make it by 3, Murph.
Oh, dang, man. I was hoping
Yeah.
to see you.
Hello, Mike. How are you? Mike Barnes. That's my brother-in-law, our brother-in-law. I don't think he's going to be home for Thanksgiving. He drives a truck for a living, so he's going to make it in.
Okay.
Bad Influencer, we're going to try to get there sometime.
Yeah, hopefully in the spring we can get up there to Wisconsin. We're wanting to go really bad.
They seem to have had a lot going on there recently.
Yeah, some crazy stuff too. Something I don't want to find, and none of us want to find that. All right. What have you done to John? The son-in-law's in tears laughing about something. I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh, shoot.
So, yeah, Mike says he's in Tennessee.
I love Tennessee.
I was there one time, I think, a few years ago. So what kind of got you into magnet fishing, Murph?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Like a lot of people did. I didn't watch a lot of YouTube before. I'd look up instructional things, if I was trying to do something and wasn't sure about it, I would look that up. And when the whole pandemic thing happened, I ended up losing my employment. And then I had a lot of extra time on my hands, and I started watching YouTube, and a video popped up one day, and I watched it, and I went, well, that's pretty damn interesting.
Yeah.
And, you can get into a rabbit hole. And then I jumped right down that rabbit hole pretty hard.
Yeah.
And started watching everybody, the fisher and outdoor influencer and everybody. And I thought, well, shoot, we can do this. And Toothless Outdoors up here in Michigan did a raffle for a magnet, and I entered it, and I won the well,
Come here. Come say hi to Murph. Come say hi to Murph. Well, I got started, when I was a kid, we used to go down the lake and we'd walk and look for different things around the lake when the water went down. And I knew there had to be a way of finding stuff in the water, but I just didn't know how. And I didn't want, like you, I didn't watch a lot of YouTube. And then one day I happened to see magnet fishing, and I think it was, I can't remember if it was a Fisher or Jeff. It was one of the two. And then I watched a few more magnet fishing videos, and then I got to researching magnets, and I thought, I'm going to try this.
Yeah.
And then I got hooked.
Yep. It didn't take much. Like I said, when I won that Rogue Beast from Toothless Outdoors and got the Beast box, and our second trip out was when I found the double barrel stock, and that just floored me. I mean, I knew that finding one was possible, but I never in a million years thought I was actually going to find one, And in that spot where it was at, we weren't finding anything. And I went over to the other side, tossed it in once, and pulled that in. And so that really got the kids and I going.
Yeah.
I love it with them because they know I've been teaching them, we're helping get bad things out of the water. And then they have fun finding the stuff, period. Even little nails and scraps. They just love it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like watching them because they get excited about everything. And I kind of do too, though,
Oh, yeah.
I've had people say, how can you get excited over this or that? I get excited about all of it because it's the not knowing what you're going to pull up next,
Right. Well, some of the things that kill me is I'm on a concrete bridge. Why am I finding 5,000 nails?
Yeah.
Where are those coming from? And I'm sure it's probably just from the forums when they're pouring it and stuff, but still, it's an odd thing to, all of a sudden find in the water. Like,
yeah, my wife, bone dead, said she had to take a smoke break. Yeah, that's the way with me. When I was talking to a buddy at work, I told him I was going to start magnet fishing, and he said, well, start a YouTube channel. I said, I don't know nothing about that. Well, I'll show you. So I bought a GoPro and I did all that. And me and the son-in-law went to like 4 or 5 bridges. And the bad thing, right by my house where I live, there's tons of bridges, but the water is crystal clear.
Oh.
And if there's something down there of any size, you can see it. And I told him we'd give up. And I said, well, there's one more bridge. Let's go try it. And my very first throw, I pulled out that piece of a gun, and I thought, and we were joking about it on the way over there. And I thought, there's no way I'll ever find a gun, kind of like you. And next thing I know, boom, I found a gun.
Yeah.
And then I was ruined after that.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time. When we pulled that bike up, when we first saw it, I could not get a grip on it, but it was because it had basically a dang tree laying across it. So I got a hold of it with the 1,200-pound beast, but I just didn't have enough to get it out, And I saw those handlebars come up, and it dropped back in the water, and I fought with it a little while longer. I said, I can't do this anymore today, but we're coming back. And we went back a couple days later, and Serenity actually latched onto it with a Brute 550.
Yeah.
He started pulling it up with that.
Yeah.
Was surprised.
Say hi to Murph. Say hi, Murph. Tell him hi. Tell him hi. I actually found a little magnet while magnet fishing, and he likes going around when his mom will let him have it and finding little pieces of metal in the dirt and stuff around here.
Oh, yeah.
He loves it.
I've actually got a task tomorrow. My father-in-law thinks he may have lost his car keys while he was out on the lawnmower. So I'm going to take a magnet over there and drag it behind the mower and see if we can't pick them up.
Yeah, it'll work. My dad, he's got a little 1,200-pound double side, and he had lost some bolts off of something. And then he said, I looked and looked, and he said, I got that magnet. I no more laid it down. And click, I had them.
Yeah, it's funny. You can't see it, but it's there. They'll pull them out.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Okay, you guys. Let me check. I try to make sure everybody's monetized so I can share their link. You're almost too short, buddy.
You like watching yourself on the camera?
You say hi to Murph. Tell Murph hi. No, you don't want to say hi to Murph? He's telling you hi. So what do you think is the neatest thing or a couple of the neatest things you found so far?
Well, obviously that the gun, because we all love to find things like that.
Yeah.
We found another piece that I didn't get video of it. It actually took my magnet and both the kids' 550s and Jill laying down on the ground off the bridge, hanging off to pull it up. And we never really had figured out what it was. Like I said, I only had a couple pictures of it, and I can't even remember where I've got those posted anymore. The construction barrier, that was pretty neat. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah.
You think that's what it was? Jill says she thinks the one piece we found was a part of a boat launch. It was at an area of the river where there's nothing around. There's no houses or anything like that. So it was just a very odd piece to have found that there, you know. But yeah, the construction barrier, that was cool. I like those a lot. Unfortunately, mine was an older one, so it didn't have one of the little flashing lights on top of it.
Yeah.
I need to find one of those. We found some. They got obviously they're older, ornate type pieces of metal that we're not sure what they came off of, but they're pretty darn cool. I like finding that old stuff, the antique stuff, and cleaning those up.
Yeah, I do too. Probably the grenade was probably the wildest. I don't ever want another one of those. Oh, Venture. I don't never want another one of those. He said himself on TV or on the computer.
I couldn't imagine pulling up a grenade. That would be the most unexpected.
It was completely unexpected, I tell you. And then she found like the igniter piece of another, easy brother, of another one.
Really?
And they took it. I guess they blew it up when they blew up the grenade. I don't know what happened to it. They took it. They blew the grenade up and they took it. And the pistol that I found. But I found a 1930s, the bottom to a peanut dispensing machine, and I thought that was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I found a toolbox that was made between the late 50s, early 60s. I'm trying to think of what it was now. It's a Carter carburetor toolkit. Just little things like that I find really interesting.
Yeah.
Adventure said he's driving and listening. Well, be careful driving, brother.
Yeah, take it easy, Cal.
Oh, it's Clay and Jen in here.
Happy Thanksgiving, Rusty Magnets.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Unfortunately, on my phone, I can't have chat open, so got to rely on you guys.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Old Man River, gobble, gobble.
Old Man River. Yeah, Clay's in here. Clay and Jen. Alaska's on the fly. Venture, Janine, Willie, Bad Influencer. Wanda was in here earlier.
Oh.
Well, if anybody, SWFL's in here. And they've been finding some crazy stuff. They've been magnet fishing for 3 weeks.
No.
Found a satellite, mini signs, handcuffs, pogo stick, 6 bikes.
Wow.
Head, full nozzle, Ninja Star, rebar lawnmower, hacksaw, voodoo, bog muffler, drive shaft, and many more. Yeah, they've been killing it at the bridges they've been going to.
I wish I need to get out more, period. And that's a lot of my own doing. You know, the other reason I started doing this was just health, just to get out and be mobile and doing stuff. You know,
Yeah.
had a rough couple of years, and like I said, getting out with the kids and being active and doing something. And
Yeah, don't eat the gobbledygook.
uh,
Pound duo.
We got the daughter the other day. She went finally, and she likes it. But my wife, we were sitting here. I think it was Sunday morning or Saturday night. I don't remember now. And she's just giving me the dirtiest look. Leave that boy alone.
you got a lot to say now.
Yeah. His mom's make me mad. And she's just giving me the dirtiest look. And I said, what? She said, I can't believe you did that to me. And I said, what? She said, I used to fight you tooth and nail. I didn't want to go magnet fishing with you. I didn't want you going alone, but she did. She just hated going, hated sitting there waiting on me to get tired of magnet fishing, and got her that 360. And now she's like, what are we doing today? I said, I don't know. Let's go magnet fishing. Now she's going to go magnet fishing all the time. Hello, 907. Yeah. Thanks, Clay. I appreciate it. Yeah, Clay had a drawing on his live last night. I think it was the live before or something where they had the contest. They was going to give away 3 T-shirts.
Go.
And they drew the first 2, and she said, well, I didn't enter. And I said, I did, but I never win anything. And the very next one was me. So I want a
Cool.
Magnus T-shirt. So I'll have to sport that whenever I do a video.
Absolutely.
But that was pretty nice of them to give that away.
I've got to get. I'm so terrible. You know, I still got to do that drawing for my giveaway. I was actually going to do it tonight, and I was going to try and do it on your live. And then, like I said, I couldn't get my Chromebook to charge up, and I'm like, well, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
And then I've got to get my stickers. Yeah, I got to get those mailed out. My envelopes.
Dude, we've got stickers we've got to get mailed out. We got a swamp rat and Johnny. We got to get Johnny some mailed up. Alaskans on the Fly. We've got to get some out to everybody that's sent us some. And
Yeah.
Clay, we still got to send Clay and Jen some stickers. We're the world's worst about it. We put them up so we know where they're at, and then we forget. So we've got to get those sent out.
Yep. I hear you 100%.
Is there a lot of places around you that you can magnet fish?
A lot. There really is. Just here in town, there's probably 10 to 15 bridges at least. You know, different areas along the river, because we actually have 2 rivers that merge here in town. So, you know, you go all the way from one side of town to the other, and places to go to. Just outside of town, we've got tons of places where you can go. And I've kind of tried to, when I've been out and about, research, you know, just look around the areas, and there's not a whole lot of evidence of people that magnet fishing at this point. So that either means we're doing a good job in cleaning everything up, or there's nobody, you know, tossing that.
Yeah. Well, I think I said, I don't remember if I said on the last live, I had the guy that I know that was trying to convince me not to be magnet fishing up there. He said he got there one morning because at daylight they unlock the gates up there where you can drive down closer.
Sure.
I mean, you can go down without them unlocking it, but you're walking like a quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
When they unlock it, you can drive right up to the bridge. But I guess after that aired on the news, he said there was 8 different automobiles from out of state, and every one of them was magnet fishermen trying to find them a grenade since that aired on the news.
God. Wow.
And there's people hit that bridge all the time, and it just amazes me that we find as much as we find. But one of those security guards was saying, well, there's some guys, their magnets are bigger than yours. I said, yeah, but they're not the same magnet. He said, well, they're bigger around. And I said, and one single sided and this and that. And I said, doesn't matter. I said, I got a 360. I said, this will pick up 10 times what that one will, because I know from experience the 360 is just unreal. But yeah, we just keep still finding stuff, and there's stuff that we can feel move, and it's so heavy, just can't get it out of there.
Yeah.
In fact,
Had
there's
that a couple
guys
times.
that magnet fishing a lot, and they pulled a truck cab out there the other day.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. They pulled a complete. Well, I mean, it didn't have the doors or the glass, but
Well, yeah, right. But still, that's, that's a lot.
there's no way me and my wife can pull a truck cab out of there.
You'd
And
have
my dad, he's almost 84, and he's not as strong as he once was. So there's a lot of people I need to help get something that heavy out of there.
yeah. Wow.
Hello, Jody. Jody Mosby's in the house.
Hey, Jody.
It's like with Clay and Jen and all the stuff they keep finding out there. That boggles my mind that there's that much stuff in that waterway,
Yeah.
and it's all so old.
That influencer, if you want to order a 360 magnet, his discount code will save you
12%.
12%. What is it?
It's Iron Antler, and it'll save you 12% off your purchase.
And they're having a sale now anyway.
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah, that's a hell of a sale he's got going on right now too.
Yeah, I'm wanting to order me another one just to have a backup in case something would happen to the one that I got. But she had that one, and she gave it to that Braden. And that night, his dad ordered another one.
Oh,
Had to order her one, a new one. And ever since I ordered that new one, she keeps finding way more stuff than I am, bigger stuff. And I won't have to quit taking her, I think.
yeah, that last one video there you guys did, she found some really cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, she found that. We're not sure what it was. She thinks it was a condom or tampon machine that we found. Yeah, Clay said there's so much still in the waters up there. And Clay, we're going to do our best to come up there this spring, brother, and magnet fish with you guys.
Titan
There's a couple spots I want to get out here that I can only imagine what we could pull up out of the water, but it's not a place that I want to go to by myself or with the kids.
Yeah.
So I got to figure out how to accomplish that one day. I can get down there with Jill and stuff, but I'm trying to get another one of my friends involved a little bit. He's curious, but it's hard getting him to go out.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to use it. He's got a drone, so I'm trying to convince him to bring his drone out and film some B-roll footage and
Yep.
get him to throw a magnet a couple times,
The last one's on the fly. I want a condom machine too.
Yeah, the kid that actually helped teach, or that actually taught me how to edit and all that, he ordered a drone, and he said as soon as he got it all figured out, he's going to get back with me and go so he can do some drone footage while I'm magnet fishing. I think that would be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Janine, he'll love it. She ordered a Titan for her husband.
Yeah. He'll love it. Yeah, Willie said the Titan is impressive, and so is the Kraken. And yeah, the only thing, Willie, for me with the Kraken is it's almost 10 pounds. And
Yeah.
I threw that brute 3,600 double side for a long time, and it weighs 10 pounds. And that's just, for me anymore, I'm almost 60, and that's just too much for me to throw all day long.
So I'll take the pontoon machine too. I don't know how heavy the Kraken is.
I think it's 9 point some pounds. I'm not positive, but yeah,
Too heavy for me.
it's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a knot. That's for sure.
I mean, I'd like to try one, but I'm not going to spend that money just to have one to try, because it's just
Right. Yep. Said I'm gonna have myself a Kratos here eventually. And I got my own code and all that stuff, so I'm definitely Team Kratos. I just got to get one in my hands. So
Yeah.
I definitely want one.
And Brute came out with that Brute Boss or whatever it is. And I looked up, the weight of it is almost a pound heavier than the 3,800 pound Kratos. And it's, what is it, 3,550 pound pull or something. So it weighs more and it's not as strong.
Well, and I've noticed. I was watching another video today. I ran across of somebody from Quebec, and there's a couple of us in there. I know Alaskans on the Fly had subbed to him, and DS subbed to him. He's only got like 22 subscribers, and he had the 360 Boss. And first toss in his video, when he threw it in there, it broke. So there are at least 3 or 4 of us that have gotten their hands on the Boss because it broke on everybody. So I don't know if that's continuing or if it's something they've fixed on it, or I don't know.
Yeah, Jen said since we're all bad about mailing stickers and need addresses, that maybe we could do something like self-addressed stamped envelope along with the decal.
Sure.
My 72. Yeah, I agree, Jen. I know. Yeah, when we first started mailing some out, we would give our address, and I would tell them if they would send a self-addressed stamped envelope, then we would send it back out. But yeah, we're terrible about it. I'm forgetful anyway, and I'm at work at 5:30 every morning. And by the time I get home, well, we just lost Murph. By the time I get home, I forget all about it. Yeah. Okay, Murph's back.
Sorry about that. I dropped my phone.
Well, that's okay. I knew something happened. You were talking about going someplace where you didn't want to take the kids. I completely understand that. I don't remember who it was now, but 4 or 5 months ago, they said, do you go to the country or to big cities? And I said, mostly in the country. I like the old back roads, bridges myself. I do know some places in town. In fact, there's one place I'm wanting to, we call it mudlarking. That's, mudlarking is actually where you are in the mud, digging through the mud. Yep. But I'm wanting to go there bad, but it is in a really sketchy place. I mean, I'm pretty much afraid to even park my vehicle there to start walking down the creek to check it out.
Oh, boy.
I know it's loaded. It's got to be. There's a bunch of people hang out, not good people right there close. There's some schools where a lot of sketchy stuff goes on. So okay. I know it's got to be loaded. Just getting my nerve up to go walk it.
Yeah. Well, I understand that. I mean, even when you start getting into stuff like that, and put you a little more at risk of like what happened with Bad Influencer and Clayton and Jen and them over the weekend. It's regardless of where it's at or what happens, us throwing things into the water and pulling them back up, we're subject to find something we don't really want to find at some point in time. Exactly. And it's kind of scary when you think about it, but again, we're doing what we do for a reason, and I guess as much as that affects all of us to help a family with some closure and understanding, a little more where their loved one went,
Yeah, I understand that. Hello, Mary.
Mary.
Yeah, Mary's here because
she.
Hello, Ken.
Hunts me down.
Practical Ken's in here. Mary likes giving.
Oh, there's Toy Boy. Yeah.
John a hard time.
Well, yep.
Well, I guess I had scrolled up on the comments here, and so there's been a lot that I missed out on.
Uh-oh. I'm surprised it took Mary that long to get in here.
Are you talking to Hello Swamp Rat? Are you talking about this one, Jen, or are you talking about the one in the floor?
There's me, and then there's the better version of me in the floor.
Yes, my love.
Pass on my good looks
Oh my God.
to my boy.
Jen said hi to you or John. Risha, one of the two.
Hi, Jen.
Now come
No,
say hi.
she don't count. She don't count.
No?
She don't count.
She,
Huh?
well, she always counts.
I know she counts.
You need me to come up there?
I didn't see what Neidhart was doing. Hello, Alley Cat. How are you, Tim?
It's okay.
Glad
Okay.
to see you made it in here, buddy. But yeah, I don't think it's worth going to those places to shoot a video and clean up, because just driving down the road over the little bridge that you would park by to go under there, you can see trash and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Hi, 907. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. Tim said hi, beauty. He's
Ha.
not talking to you.
Look at that. Well, both but John.
He's not talking to you, John.
I am John.
You're not the beauty.
No, he's talking about Jen.
Jen. She said, well,
We
both
lost
but
Murph
John.
again.
That's me.
That's
am-
all right, Mary. Hello, Rock City. Thank you for stopping in here.
Rock City, I am beauty. This is beer.
John. He said he's beauty.
Outdoor Wally, I just made you a moderator, so if you got a channel, you can share it. Now she's going to kill John.
As you can tell, I'm still the beauty.
Well, I hope Murph comes back. I don't know what happened. He was saying he was going to do his giveaway on the live tonight, but he couldn't get his, I forget what he called it. It's like a iPad or something. He couldn't get it to charge. I'm going to share my link. Anybody that's not subscribed to us, I'd appreciate it. And any of these other channels. Hello, Jessica. Any of these other channels that you're not subscribed to, check them out. And we appreciate it if you'd hit that thumbs up.
Very much.
Jessica, Dumpster Girl, you're a moderator, so you can share your channel.
Not third person. Not third person.
Well, I don't know what happened to my buddy Murph.
He kind
I hope he didn't drop his phone again.
of,
He kind of disappeared.
yeah. He just not right now, no. But I'm going to. I know, but I'm going to.
Right now, I'm trying to copy the link so I can share if anybody else wants to come up. Say, I don't know what happened to Murph. I hope he's all right, but his phone may have died on him. I just shared the link if anybody wants to come up and talk for a little bit.
She's trying to buy a $100 purse.
No, not. What do you mean? She needs to be on the plate.
Murph doesn't know either. He probably don't, Mary. He dropped his phone a while ago and we lost him. I'm hoping that he didn't drop it again and break it or something. I'm trying to catch up. I was reading J. Paul and it jumped up so fast I lost it.
Yeah, it keeps jumping and I keep getting.
Johnny, you want to come in here? Clay, Jen, y'all are welcome. Venture's still driving. I hope you're still being careful too, buddy. So yeah, like Murph and I was talking, there's a lot of places that we could go, but I find them, a lot of them is really sketchy. Up around Kansas City, St. Louis, places like that. You know, there's places we could go. Whether we would make it back out of there or not, I don't know. It's not worth the chance. All right, we got Clay in here.
What's going on, man?
Going on, man?
Not much. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
What?
Mary, John, go. You look like crap.
Oh,
Mary, obviously you need to get your glasses on because you can't see very well this fine, cool evening. My Lantis, I ain't never heard such crap in my life.
Hey, at least I know now she's not the only one I get picked on by, so at least that's good now.
Hey,
Jeez.
holy moly, you want to talk about an old shot?
Yeah, it seems like Venture is driving about every time that I'm doing a live. But yeah, Clay, we're really wanting to get up there. Hopefully this spring
For sure.
we can.
Like I
make-
said, we talked a little bit about it. If you guys are interested, bring you guys' kayaks up. I could take you guys some pretty good spots.
Yeah, we can. I can throw them in the back of the truck, and
yes.
you just stay over there and be quiet,
I
woman.
said yes.
I said be quiet. She's way over there, Clay, so I'm safe.
I'm ready to
Oh.
go.
Hey, that's not true because if Risha's got a good arm, you are never safe because Jen's got one hell of an arm and she
She's
can
got
hit you
my-
across the room with anything.
She's got my boy, so her arms are down.
Yeah.
Jen-
And besides that, John's between me and her, so she'll hit him.
I'm telling
Jen's
you right now, I played football. I know how to duck and dive.
I did.
He ducks and dives, but I'm like a ninja. Hi.
Listen, let's get back to this Mary thing. Look, she says she has her glasses. That's fine. Just go to the eye doctor first thing Friday morning when they open because that prescription is just gone. It's done. 1994. We need that check. Come on, Atlantis.
Jeez.
I ain't never heard such
Hello, back road
man.
hillbillies. Thank you for stopping in.
By the way, too, I want to congratulate them as well. They were a winner from last night as well.
Yeah, they won a T-shirt.
Yep. You, Cat, what was the Cat?
Cat White.
Cat White and Backroad Hillbillies were the three winners last night.
Hey, when you send the Beards his T-shirt, make it a strong medium.
A strong
A
medium.
strong medium.
Strong medium. It won't
Okay.
fit him. You'll have to give it to me.
Oh.
So basically, what he's saying is we have to send an extra one, huh?
Oh.
I'm not putting anything out there. It is the holidays. If you feel giving,
I got you. What size, man?
On the
He
back.
said a strong medium.
and if you want to label Doc Johnson King on the back of it, we're good.
Yes. Yes. Definitely getting one now, Doc Johnson.
All right. What size John do you need, though?
Medium.
Strong medium. Are you deaf?
Apparently.
Gosh. I tell you, see what I'm working with?
If it says Doc Johnson, the next video we do, I'm telling you, we will sponsor that.
You're not wearing a shirt.
Done.
Yes.
My wife disagrees with me, but she don't go with us all the time, and I might have to go out of town and sneak it in my suitcase, but end up on magnet fish anyways.
Alrighty.
We you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we could do that. You really wanted Doc Johnson on the back of it?
Yeah, Doc Johnson King.
All right. All right.
Not only
Yeah, man, that is awesome.
my kind of guy right there.
All
We've
right.
we've got something going on. We're gonna have a whole website, Doc Johnson.
On there.
Doc-
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. We I will be the face. I will be the face. Okay, I will sponsor it all, you know, and we'll do a 50-50 cut. Risha wants to. She's saying that she wants her face on a Doc
No,
Johnson.
your
Oh,
face.
my face. My bad. But we're not going to do any of that. Let's
Wow.
back up. Wait a minute. Let's rewind.
No, that's fine.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, to Antler,
Whoa.
since Iron Antler won the t-shirt drawing, I think it's only fair that Risha gets a shirt as well. So
Oh my God, you guys are so cool.
Well, you're welcome.
Ow.
He's getting ready to run you out of that chair, boy.
It's a win one. It's a win one, get one. You didn't know?
Here we go.
I wanted to see a Doc Johnson with his face on it.
The face lady, sure.
That's awesome.
She
You got
actually-
so much size.
Is that supposed to be for nightmares or dreams?
It'll be, yeah, well, I don't know. That's a good question. It depends on how you look at it, I reckon.
Lauren, I made you a moderator so you can share your channel. Thanks for stopping in here. You never know what's going to happen when Jen and John get to talking because they both found Doc Johnson, so bonded together somehow. I don't think I want to be in that club.
We're
but-
bonded by the tip.
Just the tip only.
Just the
Nothing
tip.
else.
oh my gosh. That's
Oh,
all about a tip. Oh, my gosh. Oh, by the way, you guys, Jen has her Christmas village up already.
Oh gosh. Don't judge.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Mom, can you get me a pool?
It gets bigger by the day.
that's awesome.
that is pretty cool.
Yeah. Like,
So it started out as just a few. I told Jen, I'm like, when we first got together, I'm like, I've always wanted to have a Christmas village. So it started out with just a couple here and there. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger now.
Oh.
Just like the 27 nomies that I now have.
Willie, Doc Johnson, info, just the tip.
Just the tip.
John is
before we can see those two.
Yeah.
Mary Monarch said John is a Doc Johnson.
147 pounds of Doc Johnson. 147 pounds, 6 foot.
Now, when he was saying the shirt a strong medium,
Yeah.
his arms are like this.
Oh, jeez.
Whenever he gets something heavy, he's like, Dad, I need help. And I'm expecting him to help me, but it don't work out.
No, look.
So he really wears like a kid's 16, 18 husky.
14, 16.
Oh,
But I appreciate the confidence boost.
oh, okay. Oh,
Did you guys get out today to do a little bit of fishing or no?
Wow.
Alan,
Are you guys ready for a big turkey day?
she's cooking right now. Actually, she's got the greens and the neck bones going right now. She usually does like collard greens, neck bones, cornbread, baked beans, macaroni and cheese, turkey.
Man, you know what
That
we're
sounds
looking
good.
forward to?
Sean,
Pizza and breadsticks.
can I come over there? Then I ain't got to cook.
See, that's the problem. Risha,
Oh.
I don't want to. I did last year.
Yeah, she's like, we got like a 25, 26 pound turkey. I'm going to thaw it out. I'm going to cook this. And Brittany's going to fix this. We're going to do that. And then it's like, we're going to order pizza and get
No, we're gonna
a snack tray.
we're gonna do a meat and cheese tray and a charcuterie board.
What in the hell is a
I
charcuterie
don't
board?
know.
listen,
It's got the word cougar in it. It sounds like it goes with Doc Johnson.
She was talking about doing this for Christmas too.
So
Yeah, 'cause
147.
we were gonna do that for Christmas, but yeah, it sounds like it's a long something.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know. Oh my.
I tried to say it fancier than that when I first said it to the kids, and they were like, "It's wrong, Mom. You're pronouncing it wrong." And I was like, "Well, I was trying not to make it sound like a downstairs kitty cat, but thank you." So yeah, there's that. Merry Christmas.
Listen. I always look forward to Wednesday nights. It's just, damn you, Mary.
Stay after him, Mary.
Getting married.
That's fine.
Jen, wait, tell her to let you down.
I'm always happy to put smiles on their faces. But still, damn you, Mary. Me? Got a problem. And we're gonna fix it. Oh my.
So we went out.
I feel like the gloves are kind of at this point.
We went out today, did a little bit of magnet fishing, found some super old beer cans, and then we ended up pulling up a train wheel.
Wow, that'd be cool.
That was heavy. I could not believe like how heavy that train wheel was. Like Rob found it, and then
There's Murph.
it was just crazy.
All right, we got Murph.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right.
What's that, man?
I hope you were listening, Murph. This got crazy there for a little bit.
I was trying to, and that's what I was trying to do, and they accidentally hit a button and logged me out of it. And I went up to help Jill real quick. Come on back. But no, I didn't hear anyone. What I miss.
Hey, Beard, we're gonna get off of here though. We're gonna let you guys have Murph back up on there, and so you guys can do Murph's giveaway. We'll be in the back listening to you guys though.
Well, we sure appreciate you guys coming up. We had a good laugh anyway.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Sure.
Good seeing you guys.
Talking to you guys.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate
appreciate it.
Message me later on Facebook. One of you guys. I'll give you guys we'll talk about size and colors and stuff. What you guys want.
it. Okay.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Thanks for John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, John, whatever color Doc Johnson.
Yes.
Look, I'm cool with pink, purple, white, black, yellow.
Oh, yes.
Whatever your favorite color is.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll see you guys later. Hey, thanks for having us up here, you guys. I appreciate it.
What's up, guys?
Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving though.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep. See ya.
See you later.
Damn, I didn't mean to scare him off. Shoot.
Oh, that's all right. Murph. Scare him off. Oh, night, Jessica. Jessica's saying goodnight. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Jessica. Yeah, Johnny said hot pink for you.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, they're going to give him a shirt and it's going to say Doc Johnson on the back. They're gonna
I'll take it.
it's probably going to be hot pink, so we're not sure.
Look, I've got no shame
Oh,
in that 8-foot Doc Johnson I pulled out of the water. I'm a deer hunter and a fisherman. I've got stories to tell.
Thank you, Clay and Jen. We appreciate it. You guys are awesome too.
Yeah.
Murray said, "Stop being a whiz."
You keep coming. You're gonna bite my ear off next. I mean, are we going? You want hot pink? I don't care.
Yeah, I would too, Johnny. I'd wear a pink shirt. Doesn't bother
Rock
me.
City Comments. Dr. Johnson.
No.
That's the tip.
I was gonna paint or color my beard pink. We were gonna go to the Jeeping for a Cure for breast cancer awareness.
sure.
And something come up, we didn't get a go. So, but last year I did it. October 15th next year. I may not have any beard left. He may pull it all out. I don't know. Murph.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pink. It's just a color.
It's just a color. But I don't know if you heard me telling them about the place I'm wanting to go. There's like, super sketchy. We drove through the little park area one day, the wife and I just looking. There's probably over 100 people there. And they were staring at us when we drove through. And I said, oh, we're going to get out of here.
Rock, once
Wow.
he puts his head in the shirt, the tip will be there.
But
It'll be a tight fit.
yeah, it's, sometimes you got to worry about your safety. You can't,
Yeah.
no
Right.
matter how good a spot is.
Yep.
Of course,
I
when
was,
I go magnet fishing, I always have my little friend with me anyway.
Yeah. I because of with and it's craziness, but we were foster parents before we adopted Trey and Serenity, and they were our foster kids, and part of that whole process was not having any type of firearm within the household. So those have all been at my dad's for a little while now. So now that we've adopted them, I'm hoping here for too long I can kind of get back a hold of them,
Yeah,
have them back at home.
yeah, but it was worth it to get them though.
What's that?
I said it was worth it to get them
Oh,
though.
Absolutely.
They
Absolutely.
seem like they're just amazing kids. I love watching them magnet fish because they get so excited and then they have a little competition between each other.
Oh yeah. Serenity's Trey's pretty competitive. Serenity's a little worse. If she's down away from him throwing in and he pulls something in, you'll watch her inch her way down. The next thing you know, she's pushed him 10 feet down the rail.
Hello, Outdoors with Big Matt. I made you a moderator so you can share your link. Hello, Jersey Ray. Thanks for coming by.
What are you doing?
We were kind of talking about sketchy places to magnet fish. Like I said, there's this town that's close to us, which to me is a big town. I grew up in the country. Where we live now, we got a half-mile private driveway, and in the
wow.
wintertime, you can see one house almost a mile away when the leaves are off. When leaves are on, you can't even see it. So I'm just not a city guy. I never will be, and
Yeah.
there's some places it's just a little too spooky for me to go.
Yeah, my dad would be jealous of your property. He's that same way. He lives in the country, but there's still a few houses that are, reasonably close to them. But he bought up all the property around him so that nobody else could come near his space. He's got a pond and 2 pole barns now, and his house on his property and 2 garages, and he's just filled it with all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've got a shop that I built. Me and my dad. I have my anvil and forges and stuff out there. I make knives sometimes, and
Oh, okay.
it's been too hot to do any of that, lately. But I'm hoping to get some knives made. In fact, I'm thinking about making one and having a giveaway when I get to maybe 1,300 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's very, very cool.
And I think we actually got 3 ponds, but one of them don't hold water anymore. And we got a railroad tracks that runs down the whole length of the property on one side, and we've got neighbors closer than that one, but there's so many trees you can't see them.
Can't see him, yeah.
Yeah, we got some that's a little over a quarter mile away, but you can't see them for all the trees, which I like that.
Yeah. Our place is kind of we're in town. The houses around us are a little closer than I'd like. I don't have to have them a mile away, but I don't like looking over and seeing my neighbor in his room.
Yeah.
But out behind our house is a wide open area. It was actually going to be a subdivision, and for whatever reason, it never developed. There's a named street back there. They've got gas lines and sewer ran, but it's just a field now. But we get deer coming right up to our fence. They've actually hopped the fence and been in our yard. So it's pretty neat to watch them and be in the city and still have them that close,
Yeah, it is. We got them around here. In fact, I've seen 5 tonight. And we got, of course, the bucks are in rut and they're chasing the does. So the does leave the little fawns, and we had 4 fawns for like 2 weeks right at the edge of our yard. The little grandson's got like a little John Deere battery powered tractor, and she was taking pictures of one of them out there feeding in the yard, and he's driving by it, and they just look at him and go right back to eating.
Wow.
No,
That's
we
cool.
don't hunt much around here, you know, and of course I do hunt, me and my dad, but it's got to have antlers. If it's a doe, a fawn, something like that, it
Yeah.
doesn't get harmed as long as it's on this property.
Yeah. I quit my hunting years ago. I liked it, but I didn't, you know. I absolutely love eating the food. But got to be a bit much, and kind of stepped away from it.
Yeah, I was trying to read what Clay wrote, something about growing up in bad areas. Going to bad areas doesn't bother us. Jim and I both grew up in rough areas. Yeah, a lot of people did, Clay. I grew up on this farm as a kid. We lived in the edge of a town like 5 miles from here. And when I was 2, my parents bought this property, and it was 75 acres in the middle of nowhere. Hi, Kitty. Hi. And this is where I grew up. And I've walked all these properties around here my entire life. And so the city life, it's not for me.
Yeah.
My wife grew up in a fairly big city. And when we first got together, she's like, I don't know if I like it in the country. And now she's like, I don't know how I ever lived in the city.
Right.
Rock City, Satan, Kitty. Its eyes were glowing when you first.
Oh, I don't know what he's doing. He's not a very personable cat. He's definitely one of those that he wants what he wants when he wants it, and leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of surprised he's hanging out with me down here.
That's pretty cool, Dwayne. Dwayne said he had 16 turkeys in his front yard today.
Oh, nice.
We
Right
have-
before Thanksgiving. How about that?
Yeah, our turkeys are a little different than deer. Deer will pretty much stay in an area, you know.
Yeah.
Turkeys, you might have them for 3 or 4 months, then you don't see them for 6 months because they'll move to another area and feed and move
Right.
back. Yeah, Willie said the big city is nice, but there's nothing like living in the middle of nowhere. And I'm an outdoorsy person anyway. I think I was born, 150 years too late because I'd just soon be out in the woods or something, or down by the creek as I had to be anywhere else.
Well, if you believe in that kind of thing, it could be part of a previous life you had. You never
Yeah.
know.
That's possible. That's possible. Are you going to come join us?
Nah, been beckoned to play potato heads.
Oh, she's been beckoned to play potato heads.
Maybe Brittany would like to get on. Get off your phone.
Brittany will come over here.
I am
Yeah,
answering.
no, they're here.
There's 4 of us in the house. Well, 5. The only one that don't have a phone in their hands is me and the grandson.
I know it. It's crazy the way life has gone nowadays, but
Yeah.
Hey, the one thing I hate in life?
Yeah.
It is very much electronics. Do not like them.
yeah, they serve their place, but it's kind of tough. Like with my, with these 2 kids we got, trying to teach
Listen,
them with all the new stuff compared to what
Murph.
we used to.
You got the mother-in-law that I have and the wife I have. You learn to hate them. There is no place for them.
Hello,
Write me
Doug.
a letter, mail it to me. I'll get back with you.
Oh, Don, that's pretty cool. Said her dad got a 6 point and her brother got a 7.
Nice.
I can send porn through snail mail. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys.
I don't know, Murph. I just don't know.
Oh.
Well, as
I have no idea where that
Mary
even.
would probably say, toy boy.
Yeah, toy boy.
Listen, Doc Johnson King has its reasons. But you have got to go. I mean, I'll give you my debit card if you go shopping just for an hour.
They've been
Go.
shopping on their phones for over an hour.
But they can go to Walmart. I don't care.
My dad came over yesterday. He's been trying to order some Christmas presents for my mom, and he's got a tablet, but he is so electronics. He's old school, big time. And so he brought it over, and I was like, yeah, okay, we can order this, no problem. We can order this, no problem. I said, they'll be here tomorrow. He said, what? I said, it's through Amazon, and I've got free shipping, and they'll be here tomorrow. He said, how are they going to do that?
Yeah, it's crazy, and people still laugh at me. I went to a little school. Our graduating class was the biggest one, as far as I know, that's ever went through that school, and there was 32 of us.
Oh, wow. That's half the size mine was. My class was 62. So,
And we had 2 or 3 electric typewriters. The rest were manual. We didn't have computers. We didn't have none of that stuff.
right.
So anything I'm learning or any of the editing, any of that, I'm just having to learn as I go because I am not computer savvy.
See, that's one thing that at this point with all of our videos that we do right now, it's all been done on my phone, and I do all the editing and everything on my phone too.
I do too, Murph. I use my GoPro and then I download it onto my phone and I do all my editing on my phone.
I don't have a GoPro. I've got an action camera that I've never even turned on or put a card in. I've been meaning to do it, but I can't even mail out a sticker, let alone remember to grab a camera and take it with me when I go.
Well, luckily I remember my camera because if I didn't, I mean, I got my phone, but I have no way of mounting it. Well, I do have a tripod now because we've done like, I think 3 lives now when we were magnet fishing.
Yep.
And I really don't know. Yeah, I guess I can record, but I don't know how long it'll record before it shuts off. I don't know none of that. So I use the GoPro and download it to my phone and go through and edit it that way.
Yeah. The tripod I only spent $15, maybe $20 on it, but it actually comes with a Bluetooth remote. So when you want to record, you just hit that button and with the phone, and it'll start recording.
That's cool. I could probably get something. Well, I know a lot of people. I think Clay does it. They'll say they talk to the GoPro start recording, stop recording.
Yeah, that's the newer ones, I believe. Yeah.
Clay said they have the chest strap for the phone. Magnet fishing with Sean uses it, but I'm also afraid. That GoPro is a whole lot cheaper than my phone. So if I broke or lost one, I'd rather lose the GoPro than the phone.
Yeah. Absolutely. I can say there's been a few times where I was worried about dropping my phone when I've been leaning over the edge of a railing or something, but
yeah,
cross my fingers, it hasn't happened yet.
Hello, NorCal. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to share your link. Clay said they use the Hero 9. I got the Hero 8. I don't know. I was told that the batteries from an 8 won't work in the 9. And I think I have 8 batteries for my GoPro 8.
Oh, wow.
When I went with Jeff, the outdoor influencer, John went the first day, and I mean, we started at like 8 in the morning, and it was
It
8 or
was-
9 at night when we stopped, and I only had
Wow.
3 batteries,
Yeah.
and I was trying
Oh,
to
wow.
get them charged in the truck, and it wouldn't. It was all I could do to keep up with the batteries. So after that trip, I make sure I have plenty of batteries.
I've always wanted to have one and put it on your shelf, like for when you're bow hunting, you know, and filming you shooting deer and all that. Kind of like famous TV stars. You know, I'm just trying to get famous, honestly. I just, what does it take?
I have no idea.
What you doing, bro? As far as that, I took mine out last year bow hunting, and I put it on. I mounted it to my bow, and the GoPro, the 8 anyway, won't zoom in far enough for something that's out there very far to be very clear. That I can. The grandson's going nuts over there. He's saying, "Daddy, Mommy, Papa, Chi Chi, Daddy, Mommy, Papa, Chi." He's still going. I don't know what he took. Hello, AZ.
I'm here to support Beard and give John shit. Listen, he is needing the support. I am full of shit. Don't need much more of it. So if you can support me here, that would be great.
Yeah. You would think she's mad at you if she wasn't giving you crap.
I know. I would. It's all I'm saying is,
Well, Murph, the thing about lives is you start out one direction and you never know where they're going to head.
That's why we enjoy them.
Yeah.
Why we all like, especially with what we do, you know.
listen, you don't know how much I look forward to every Wednesday night because it is something every Wednesday night. I love being on it.
It's always good to have something to look forward to. Come on.
Yeah.
I
Murph,
ain't never peed on a tree. What?
Oh
and
my
don't say you've never peed in a tree.
Yes, you have.
I mean, I have, but I'm not out here sponsoring it like it's Fox stickers or something. It's not a logo. Oh man,
Oh, you never know.
I tell
Mary,
you what.
Mary, you got him going.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we had fun when I went out with Mary and her son and husband. It was just a good time.
Usually, no one wants to watch me pee on a tree because they get ashamed of themselves. They're like, "Wow,
Clay said they're going to do some dumpster diving. Last time they went, they found $200 worth of.
How did they find that much?
I don't know. They're lucky, I guess.
I was gonna say, who throws that away?
I'm
Well,
not.
you're pulling it out of electronics or something, but
Well, I would love to find a money box with some like $20 gold coins in it.
God.
That would be just.
you know that was another one that I first started watching when I got interested was Bondi,
Yeah.
and that guy finds money and stuff constantly. But you know, where in the world are people throwing safes that aren't open? Because you know, every time everybody finds a safe, it's empty. You might find a couple pennies and a broken bracelet, but
Yeah.
where are the ones that still have stuff in them? Darn it!
Well, I found the center piece to a safe had the dial on it. You know, the old big safes, they had the big round
Yeah.
thick.
yeah."
I found that, and then the last week, my dad went with us, and he pulled up a safe door that was probably, well, I had to help him get both magnets on it, but it was probably 1.5 to 2 foot tall by 1.5 wide.
Wow.
So I know the safe's probably in there somewhere, but getting that out, because that bridge, the water's 20 to 25 feet deep.
Oh wow.
That would be
Yeah.
a horrible thing to have to pull up because it's gonna be full of mud and water.
Yeah.
Man,
That's the one thing I know about a lot of the bridges and areas around here is they're not that deep. You know.
Place said there was no dumpster that they clean out gym lockers.
Wow.
Mary said that's
Wow.
okay. She don't have to live with you. Yeah, Brittany does.
that's fine. Guess what? I don't have to live with you. I don't have to live with you. I can end your mouthing with the press of a button.
But we were told that was at least 2 safes in that place where we go on that bridge.
Yeah.
One guy said one of them's like probably a 500-600 pound safe. Now I'm sure they were open, but he said it was really a big safe in there.
I couldn't imagine just getting that thing out there to throw it. Good Lord. You got to put some effort in. You know?
I'm not sure. This bridge is an old 1-lane bridge. The only thing I can figure, and the sides are fairly tall, is that they had like a big flatbed of some kind and got real close to the edge and rolled it off of there, just like a truck cab. How did that get in the water?
Yeah.
So they've had to have some flatbeds to where they could get close to the edge and slide it off over the bridge railing. But most of the bridges we magnet fish, the water is 5 feet deep, 5 to 8 feet deep. This one up there is really deep. Clay said they find a lot of cash drawers. I know they do. We've been finding a lot of little money boxes that look like they're either out of like the old washing machines,
Right.
they
Yep,
have
I saw those.
or she did find a box the other day, and I think it was off the side of a newspaper stand. It was the bigger box like they had on the side. It still had the actual lock on the side, but it had been busted into.
Yeah.
Well, they said dumpster diving is cool as long as you don't run across a trash panda. Yeah, those little guys, those coons, they can get pretty mad.
Mary, get off this channel. I don't need to put up with you no more. Look at that. Nonsense.
Yeah, Willie, I did find a mailbox. I found a black mailbox. It was a pretty big one. I was pulling it up. Of course, I didn't know what it was. And then all of a sudden the weight was gone and I had the lid. And then I finally got the mailbox up to where I could see it. And I messed with that thing for 30 minutes and never got it out. And the next time we went, I'd actually forgot all about it. And I was throwing around and I pulled it up. Mary's still picking on.
Yeah, she's over here sending snakes
John.
and spiders.
Yeah, John don't like snakes and spiders and clowns and things like that.
Look, I don't mind snakes as long as it's not like a surprise thing. Spider, they jump, they crawl, they climb, they've got 8 legs, squish them all. Clowns, I wish somebody would. I dare them. That's not cool.
He has to change underwear after his clown comes around.
You ever seen somebody go 80 miles an hour and not move 1 centimeter? I am a star athlete. There is no athlete faster than me when a clown. I won't move very far. I go straight up and straight back down.
I worked with a guy that didn't care for clowns himself, and Halloween time somebody thought they'd be funny and dressed as a clown and snuck up behind him at work. They woke up after a few stars.
Yeah.
He knocked them clean out, took off running.
Well, Mary wants to know how much you had to pay me to marry my daughter.
Well, read the next thing that comes up, Mary, from me. He paid me.
We lost Murph again.
Oh, man.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
It's audio.
Okay, that's all new to me, Murph. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We're going to head out. Happy Thanksgiving. You too, Clay and Jen. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for being in here. We really appreciate you guys.
Hey, Clay and Jen.
I don't think I'm going to go Black Friday shopping, AZ. I just don't.
Why not?
I've done it a couple times, and it ain't worth it to me. Get woke up at like 2 a.m. She's all excited. Hey, let's go shopping.
It's listen, it's not getting woke up for me. I don't mind to be woke up. But when you go Black Friday shopping, one, there's one thing I don't like. That's a line. Two, people touch you. Hundreds of people are touching you. And what I'm saying, people, is look, COVID is still in effect. I don't want germs. Don't.
First time I went Black Friday shopping, we were at Best Buy, and back-to-back people, I had somebody behind me with a cart. Now, like you're saying, body to body, you can't go anywhere. And
Yeah.
she kept pushing that damn cart into me.
Yeah, nope.
I mule kicked that son of a gun and knocked her on her ass. I'd had enough. I'd asked her to stop 2 or 3 times. I'm like, hey, I can't go anywhere. What are you doing? You know?
I just,
She did it a little bit harder, and so
if people are that worried, honestly, about getting something $2 less than what they can just pay for it on the internet, go for it. That's fine.
yeah.
I've got a job, and I'll pay the extra $2 to not have to see their face.
Happy Thanksgiving, Don. We will, and I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving too. Yeah, one thing that I did want was like an Xbox. I forget which one it was now, but like 5 or 6 years ago. And she said, well, they'll run out of them if we don't get there early. And I said, I'm not getting there early. So we got there, around 7 a.m, and we went to where they were. And she said, see, I told you there wouldn't be any. And I just happened to look behind the counter there where they check you out. And there's one underneath the counter there. And I said, what's that doing under there? Oh, I don't know. And I'm sure they were hiding it for somebody.
Yeah.
I'll just take that.
Yeah.
She said, how lucky are you? I said, yeah, if we'd been here fighting with everybody, we probably wouldn't have got one anyway.
You know, anymore, especially after the pandemic and everything, you can do all that online now. I mean, they started Black Friday sales 2 weeks ago. I mean, there's that whole technology thing coming into play again.
Yeah, that's true, Don. People have been killed to try to save $10 on something. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it.
Well, and so there's a lot of things that come to your advantage when you get married. 3 things come to mind instantly. You don't do dishes, you don't do your laundry, and she goes Black Friday shopping. It's guaranteed. Because I don't do any of those things good enough for her, so she just does them anyways. So
Murph, I think we may cut her off early tonight. Brother, I sure appreciate you coming in here. That way
Appreciate you having me. Sorry about the few incidents I had there.
Not a problem at all. Hope to have you back sometime. Really enjoy visiting with you.
Hopefully we can get out and get some more content put up and share with everybody here for too long.
Yeah. I was wondering about your giveaway. I thought, man, did I miss that?
No, I wanted to initially, after I got sick and everything happened, I tried to put it back out there and get more people, see if I could get more people into it, because, I've got 140 some subscribers and 30, 40 some people that have got down the giveaway. But you know what? It is what it is. I've just got to sit my butt down, get all my product out, and do the giveaway.
Yeah.
It's 100% just on me.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe this will help you get a few more subscribers. I try to help everybody I can,
Oh yeah, me too. My biggest issue is, I got to remember to do shout outs. I want to do them, but by the time I get through and I'm editing and everything else, I'm done. And I go, well, shoot, I forgot.
Yeah, I do some. I don't do a lot. And my reason for that is there's a few channels that I would give shout outs all the time. And then you would see them give shout outs to other people. And I'm like, I've tried to help you and you could return the favor.
Sure.
But like on this live, that's why I make everybody a moderator, because I want everybody to be able to share the channel. And I try to help everybody I can. But I do still on occasion give shout outs and try to help people,
Yep. Well, I appreciate everything you're doing, and you guys have had some great shows coming out, and your content's been pretty darn fun to watch. So,
well, I appreciate that.
Look at that, Mary. Yeah, I do a lot of things right. You see that? You see that? I did that right, didn't I?
He's still after Mary, and next week they'll be after each other again.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I'm hoping. When I first started, Murph, I didn't think I'd have a subscriber, and the kid that helped me, he said, "I'll be your first." And then when I hit that 100, I thought, man, that's cool. Of course, there's people went up way faster than we have.
Oh yeah,
And
there's even people that I'm like, even when you watch their content, and I'm open for anything and everything, but you wonder how in the hell do they have so many subscribers?
I agree with you.
Your content is horrible, but God, they're doing it somehow.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my wife the other day. I said, I feel in the last probably 2 months to 3 months, we put out as good a content, if not better, than most of the people out there as far as what we found and stuff.
Sure.
And there's people out there that I'm not going to bash anybody's channel. I mean, I'm not here for that, but they'll pull a nail out and they'll spend a minute walking to the bucket and back and talking about this nail.
Yes.
50,000 views the first day, and you're like, what's the deal? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doing something right, I guess, to grab an audience, or I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to electronics and all this stuff, so there's
I think
tricks they know that I don't.
there's percentages of it that's learning the whole algorithm of YouTube, but I think another big key point is that I think that I've noticed, and I'm trying to watch and follow other people and learn off of some of these people, is the hashtag system. Putting in the right stuff so when people are on YouTube and they search or they're looking for something, that it comes up in the right categories and comes up more often so people see it.
Yeah.
The other thing that I don't understand is watch time. And how do people go in and see a video and only watch 10 seconds of it and get off?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I try to do my best to watch everybody's videos. I try to watch the whole video, and I always leave a thumbs up. In fact, I did a poll a while back about how many people leave a thumbs up if they enjoy the video. I'm going to back out here off my phone, Murph, and I'm going to find that.
Okay.
All right, I put where did you go? How often do you give a like to videos that you enjoyed watching? 68 votes. 60% said always, 24% most of the time, 9% sometimes, 7% rarely. And out of 68 votes, 14 thumbs up. After 60% said they always leave a thumbs up. To me, I thought that doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Always give a thumbs up to people's videos that I watch.
I try to, and I try to comment.
Yeah, I do too.
Depending on how I'm watching it, because a lot of times at night, I'll pull it up on my TV and I'll watch it on TV. And it's a little harder to go in and like and stuff on there, but I will go back sometimes the next day and try to go back to some of those videos I watched and, comment or like then.
Yeah.
Because it does matter, and it means something. So
Hello, Ann. Ann Mudd's in here now. Thank you for coming in, Ann.
All right, Ann, see you later.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Ann, and everybody else in here.
Yeah. Everybody else.
Yeah, if like you said, if we watch a video on TV, a YouTube, some videos, I don't even know how to give a thumbs up on TV. So I will go back to that video, even though I've watched it on TV, and I will give them a thumbs up. And I almost always comment on everybody's videos. I try to.
Yep.
Luckily, now the job I have, for 29 years, I didn't have a chair to sit at. I had a computer I had to stand at. I was a production coordinator, and I was over about 30 people, so I was constantly watching them.
Yeah.
Couldn't even look at my phone throughout the day. I didn't have time. And now the job I have, I got a chair and a computer, and I actually test windows to make sure they pass air and water
Oh, okay.
specifications. And it has to be on the tester for 15 minutes. So that's 15 minutes. I can look at my phone, and I can kind of watch a video. I can leave a comment. I can
Oh,
just
sure.
do things like that. And my boss is a pretty good guy. He don't gripe too much. And it's just been easier the last couple of years. Of course, I'm getting older, and
My boss is great too. He lives in Kansas City, 4 hours away from me. So he's great. But Mark, I gotta get off here. I gotta get the kiddo rounded up. It's been nice talking to you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And
You also. You guys take it easy and be safe. Enjoy your day together.
Thank you.
we will. I think they're going to take the. Well, he says he's leaving, and his wife said he is not. So, who's going to win, Murph?
The one that wears the pants.
Well, it'll be her.
All right, Beard. I appreciate you. Thanks for having me on tonight.
Thank you for coming up. Sorry about last week. Something come up and I wasn't able to do it.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I appreciate you having me. Maybe one day I'll do some lives and throw some people up on there.
Yeah. Yeah. When we first started, I didn't know how much we were going to do it. And I don't know if we'll continue to do them every Wednesday night or not. It depends on how many viewers we get, and I realize everybody's busy throughout the week. And, and it's kind of hard for me because I get up at 4:30 every morning to go to work. So if I'm on here till 9 o'clock at night or so, I got to sit down, unwind, and still enjoy interacting with everybody, talking with everybody. Mary said she has a test dummy teenager.
Oh, boy.
I do appreciate you coming up here, brother. It's good to see you.
Good seeing you. Glad everybody's doing well, and you guys have a great day tomorrow and enjoy each other and stay safe.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. I think we're going to wrap it up for the night. Get out of here a little bit earlier than normal. Yeah, that's right, Mary. The wife wins always. He broke another window last night. That's not good. But I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming in here. It's been a kind of a crazy night. You never know around here what's going to go on, especially with John and the grandson. He goes crazy sometimes. Good night, Janine. Thank you, Murph. We appreciate it. Back Road Hillbillies, we appreciate you all being in here. If you guys haven't subscribed to Murph, he just put the link up there. Please subscribe to Murph. He's an awesome guy. If you haven't watched his videos, he's got a little boy and girl, and they love magnet fishing. They compete against each other. Yeah, I know you will, Mary. It's a lot of fun. I get a kick out of it. He just don't know how to take it sometimes, but it's funny. He enjoys it. So put your user in timeout. Still do that with my kid, I guess, since she's 31. She says it doesn't work. I have to. Yeah, them older ones, they don't listen as good, but they still listen. They still listen to you. But everyone have a blessed night. Have a fun and enjoyable Thanksgiving with your family. Enjoy your day. Yeah, they both go crazy, Mary. John and the grandson. The grandson's having fun. He's running and playing and screaming and carrying on.
Is Mary in there?
Yes, she's still on here.
Mary, listen. This ain't over. But have a happy Thanksgiving. I will be back next Wednesday for you. It's gonna happen.
Well, now I got to wait and see what she replies back to that.
Oh, she's on it right now. She is typing right
I'm
now.
sure she is typing right now. But we do have some good content coming out, guys. We got, I don't know, I've got 4, 5, 6 videos made, ready to put out there. We went Sunday and did a live, and we found some decent stuff. Wasn't, big wow moment stuff, but it was pretty good stuff. Had a lot of fun, but it seems like now every time I go live, Risha puts it on me. And she's finding the bigger, better things. So maybe I have to quit doing the lives. All right, guys, this is going to wrap it up. God bless you all. Thank you all for being in here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you. Have a blessed night, a blessed Thanksgiving, and we'll see you all next week.